The help desk ticketing system isn't just used for creating tickets and managing user issues, but it can also be used for managing resources, such as the devices that are in your inventory. So I click on Device Inventory, I get a new page that comes up, and I'm going to create a new environment. And I have a few options. I can choose to run a scanning agent or a collection agent to get all the information on the devices. And most likely that'll be something that you do. You can also enter the data individually or manually by clicking on the manual device. So I'm going to type in, say, the user's computer of Sid and their IP address and the serial number and the device type. And you can see there's a lot of different devices, so it doesn't have to just be the user's information. It can be any resource that you have in your organization. And since it shows up as a computer, it's asking for the operating system. So I'll choose Windows. It doesn't have Windows 11 quite yet. And the manufacturer, I'll say it's an Acer. And the model, I'll just make up a model. And then the MAC address. The MAC address is going to be the hardware address that comes on the network interface card. And then the location, I'll say it's the main office. And then the last user, the owner, and the description, I'll say it's a laptop, and click Save. So now we have an inventory for Sid's computer. I could do a similar thing with the software inventory. So I'll click on Software. And here I can download a collection agent, and it's similar to the hardware collection agent. And what it'll do is it'll go out into the computer after you put in the username and password that gives access to it, and it will look for all the software that's installed on that particular computer. I'm going to install the agent on my server itself where I'm running my Spiceworks help desk. And I'll just go ahead and run through the installation. I've copied the key as well. And I'm ready to install the agent. And I'll finish. And you can see when I click on the link that it's set up to start up this application when I go ahead and log in. So I'm just going to log off and log back in. And after logging back in and logging back into the Spiceworks site, we can see the software that's running on the computer that I installed this agent. So it's running Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge, Edge Update. That's pretty much all I have installed because it's a brand new virtual machine. And I can push out that agent through group policies or through Configuration Manager, Intune, and other ways. So it can run on any computer that I'd like where I have the credentials to log in as the administrator. And it will report back to this location all of my software inventory. Ticketing systems can be used for much more than just tracking incidents. They can contain inventory, resources, passwords, and other information that can make running a help desk much more efficient.